I have a question for you. Duana, please answer me. What's with all the luggage in our house?
Don't you know? That's my luggage.
What do you mean?
You really don't know about that? I forgot to tell you. I'm moving in with you guys.
Are you kidding me? I haven't heard anything about that. We haven't done any preparation. Does Daniel know about this?
I'm not sure.
Are you telling me that you didn't tell Daniel?
He's my only son. I don't think he'll refuse. I'm sure he won't complain.
Wait a minute. I'll call Daniel. He's out right now.
I don't think you need to call him. What a paranoid wife you are. Why can't you decide on your own? I wonder why my son chose a woman like you as his wife. I don't think you're capable to support him in the future.
We just got back from our honeymoon trip. We haven't even unpacked our own stuff yet. If you send us your furniture out of the blue, it's a great trouble for us.
You've been yammering on and on since a minute ago. You have an empty room, right? Why don't you just put all your stuff there?
There are so much furniture. I can't do it by myself. All of this won't fit into that small room.
I don't want to hear your excuses. So, what did you buy as souvenirs for me? Don't tell me you didn't buy anything.
Oh, I've bought you some chocolates, tea, and...
What boring souvenirs! I can't believe you can't even buy me decent stuff. Normally, you'd buy something luxurious like bags or wallets. It's an overseas trip anyway.
I'm sorry. I couldn't afford to buy luxurious stuff.
That's why I'm worried about Daniel. I guess I was right to come to your place after all. Are you taking care of the house? I'll set an example for you so you can learn from me. I wanted to do it when you and Daniel were away for your honeymoon trip, so that you won't find out. I think I made the right decision.
What? Wait a minute. Daniel, we're in trouble. I need your help.
What's wrong? I just left the dry cleaners. I got your suit.
Thanks for that. Anyway, your mother's luggage just arrived at her house. She said that she's moving in with us today. All this furniture and stuff are inside our house. She shipped her stuff to our house when we were on our honeymoon trip.
No way. Are you kidding me? I didn't hear anything about Mom moving in with us.
She is serious about that. What should I do? Your mother will be here soon.
You're gonna have to say no to her. I definitely don't want her to move in with us.
I thought you'd say that, but... My parents' apartment has been sold. The new tenant is moving on next weekend. This isn't going to be easy.
Oh, gosh. Mom is too selfish that she just decided without consulting me in advance. That's why I don't like her. Now that we're about to start our lives together as a married couple, she's moving in. Oh, give me a break.
If she says that she has nowhere to go, I can't just let her sleep on the street. What should we do then?
She's completely on top of us now. That's her strategy. She did everything secretly, so we can't get away from her. Mom is a scary woman.
She said she'll do the housework for us. I'm grateful for that since we're both working.
That's just too good to be true. I don't think she'll do housework seriously.
But don't you think that it's a great help? It'll make it easier for me to come back to work after having a baby. Honestly, I'm inclined to rely on her a bit.
Are you insane? Mom is a difficult person, you know that. I don't think I'd be comfortable with her moving in. I think we should just refuse her.
Our parents are divorced, right? You were raised by your mother, while I was raised by my father. They took good care of us. Maybe that's why I can't refuse your mother. I want more affection too.
I know that you must be longing for your mother. But I don't think that Mom is a good mother. I'm sorry.
Please don't apologize because it's not your fault. I guess we'll have to live together with her for the time being. I'll do my best.
Thanks for getting married to me, Amelia. But if you ever get tired of everything, just let me know. I'll do something about it. You're the best for me, you know that.
Thank you, Daniel. Duana, I'm leaving now. Do you need anything?
I'm fine. What about Daniel? Is he going to be late?
Didn't he call you? He's working late today.
I see. If it's just the two of us, we just have to eat out. If Daniel isn't here, there's no need to cook. Your treat, of course.
What? Eating out again?
Shut up! I'm busy too. You know about that, don't you?
I know that you're working part-time, so I don't blame you. I have to give in where I can.
I forgot to tell you about this. I quit my part-time job yesterday. I thought I'll just concentrate on the housework.
Oh, really? Are you sure about that?
$1,000 for food and wages of doing the housework. You'll pay me every month, right? I'm taking care of everything for both of you.
$1,000? Isn't that too much? You don't even pay for your rent. Our household expenses are too high recently.
I quit my job for you guys. That's a small price to pay, isn't it? You're both working, so don't be stingy.
I understand. Duana, I'm coming home now. Do you want me to buy you anything?
No, thank you. I just called the food delivery for today's meal.
Delivery again? You've been doing that every day this week. Please take care of the housework a little better. That was the deal, wasn't it?
Shut up! I'm busy too.
Busy with what? You quit your part-time job to focus on the housework, didn't you? Me and Daniel are the ones who pay for the food delivery. It's too expensive. We can't afford it anymore. I'll cook today.
Don't screw it up, okay? Make me something I can eat.
If I'm the one who's doing the housework after all, I don't have to pay you $1,000, right?
Huh? No, you can't do that. It's what we agreed to in the beginning, wasn't it?
You've been doing online shopping most of the time since you quit your part-time job. You're wasting our $1,000. We're not going to pay for that anymore. We'll go bankrupt if we keep doing that.
You're so bossy for a wife, you know that? Living with a failure like you, causing my stress to pile up. Shopping is my way of releasing stress, so don't you dare to stop me.
Please, stop it. I'm having stress too because of your behavior. The house is getting more cramped than before, and the money me and Daniel worked so hard to earn is disappearing for no reason.
Then, let me reduce the fee to $500 per month.
What? What do you mean?
I'll do the housework. You only have to pay me $500.
Are you sure that you'll do the housework properly? No more eating out and more delivery, okay?
I'm a former housewife. There's no reason I can't do the housework. Just wait and see.
Got it. That's a promise, okay? Duana, can I ask you something? Are you possibly in debt? I have a bad feeling about this.
What are you talking about?
Please don't hide it anymore. You have a debt of $10,000, right? That's why you can't even live at your family house anymore.
How do you know about that?
I just got a call from the loan company. I don't know how they got my number, but they just called me.
I think it's a prank. I know that some people play pranks by calling random phone numbers.
I knew that you have received a warning letter for your late payment, but I didn't know the exact amount of your debts.
Oh, you knew about that? You should have told me from the beginning.
There's something else you're hiding, right? I know a lot about your evil deeds. You made purchases with my credit card, didn't you?
What do you mean? I didn't do that.
Please, stop lying. Daniel knows about this too. We both secretly got up in the middle of the night. Then we kept an eye on you.
I was just sleepwalking because I don't remember what I did at all.
Stop pretending as if you knew nothing about it, Duana. I can't give money to someone who has a habit of spending it like crazy. I won't pay you $500 anymore. Did I make myself clear?
Huh? Why? I'm using your $500 to pay off my debt. You can't just abandon me like that. I'm Daniel's mother. If his mother is in trouble, it's natural for him to help me, right?
I will save the $500 to pay for my child's upbringing. For your information, I'm pregnant.
What? I didn't know about that. It's your choice to get pregnant. You must pay me $500.
I don't want to.
I treated you as if you were my own daughter. You're worthless if you can't earn money.
I didn't expect that you could say such a horrible thing to me. Then get out of my house. I don't have a duty to help you.
I don't think Daniel will let you do that. I'm his mother, remember?
You know what? From a while ago, Daniel told me to get you out of the house. Looks like he's fed up with you too.
I can't believe that. He was the one who agreed for me to move in.
Daniel accepted you to move in with us because I persuaded him to do so. He didn't agree in the first place.
What? Wait a minute. You can't kick me out of the house now. I still have unpaid debts.
I don't care about that. You're free to go on your own.
You're a heartless person. Don't be so cold. If you're going to kick me out, lend me money now.
Why should I do that?
Don't you have some savings for the kids or something? I just need to borrow some of that. I'll pay you back later.
I'm so stunned, I can't even say anything. Just get out of here, okay? Me and Daniel have nothing to do with you anymore.
We are family, aren't we? Please, let me stay.
You are just a parasite who uses your own son to pay for your debts. What on earth did you spend the money on? You had money from selling the apartment too, right? I don't trust you anymore.
Don't say that, okay? Please, let me stay with you and Daniel.
I refuse. I don't want you here. It's bad for my baby too. I don't want the baby to see you.
I'm sorry. I swear, I'll take better care of you and Daniel.
I've had enough of your lies. If you can't take care of your own family, please live alone for the rest of your life.
I beg you, please don't abandon me. I admit that I was wrong.
It's too late for you to change my mind now. I don't even want to see your face. I want you to leave as soon as possible.
As you see, I'm begging you. I'll do anything you want me to.
Please don't contact me ever again. Goodbye. Of course, we kicked my mother-in-law out of our house. But then, her debt grew to $30,000. I don't know anything about her way of thinking. She found out about where we live and came to our new house. She demanded us to pay her debt on behalf of her. We had no choice but to call the police. After receiving a warning for threatening, my mother-in-law has stopped coming to our house. Now she is trying to pay off her debts alone. She works at a supermarket during the day and as a cleaner at a hotel at night. She lives on the run and hides from the loan company. It is a fate she deserves. After that incident, I began to cherish my family more than ever. We are now living happy and peaceful days together. My name is Mary, and I'm a newlywed. I got married 6 months ago. I live with my husband Kevin. I've been having a little trouble lately. My mother-in-law has been telling me that she wants grandchildren as soon as possible. Of course, I would like to have a child, but I'm not in a hurry for that. My husband and I decided to think about it after we had saved up some money for the child's education. Then, my mother-in-law texted me again today.
Good evening, Mary. Thank you for the gift you brought me the other day.
Good evening, Jamisha. My pleasure. I'm glad that you liked it.
It was very delicious. My husband likes sweets too, so he enjoyed it.
I heard you both like sweets, so I decided to buy it.
It has been a long time since the last time you and Kevin went for a trip after marriage, right? Did you have a good time?
Yes, we did. Kevin's work was settled down, so we decided to go.
That boy is a workaholic.
He's working hard for our family, and I'm thankful for that. Thanks to him that we can live in peace.
Well, you're right. That's my son, and I'm proud of him.
Yes, I know.
How was your trip?
Our trip? We had a relaxing time at the spa. We were talking about how nice it would be if we could go with you next time.
That's great. But there's something else, right?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Don't play dumb with me. That's what I always say.
I don't mean to play dumb, but...
You haven't been away from home since you got married. There are things to do at night.
What do you mean?
You know what I'm talking about. Do you want me to tell you in details? Maybe at home, you don't do it sometimes. But when you're on vacation, of course you'll do it. It makes you feel good, right?
Just because we were traveling, it doesn't mean that we'll do that thing.
Why not? Both of you are still young.
Do we have to continue this conversation? I think it's a bit vulgar.
I'm Kevin's mother, so I have the right to ask.
We didn't do the so-called night activity when we traveled.
Why not?
We did a lot of walking during the trip. We went back to the inn, took a hot bath, and after a few drinks, we both got sleepy. Kevin was busy with work until that day, so both of us were exhausted.
I can't believe it. I told you that I can't wait to see my grandchildren, didn't I?
Yes, I understand how you feel. But me and Kevin have only been married for 6 months, so we decided to wait a little longer to have kids. Could you wait patiently?
What are you talking about?
I want to keep working at my current company, and we also need to think about the money for the child's education and so on.
You're a woman, so you should quit your job.
As my son's wife, it's your job to give birth and take care of your child. I want to have children eventually, but for now, I want to concentrate on my job.
Don't you dare to talk back to me like that. My relatives and friends already have their grandchildren.
I'm the one who's embarrassed because I still don't have any. What's the point of you working? You don't make much money anyway. I'm not saying that we won't have children. I just want you to wait a little longer.
Are you sure that Kevin isn't bored with you?
Why do you ask that?
It's not like he hasn't asked you to do that at night, is it? It's impossible that you haven't done that in 6 months of your marriage.
It's not like that. I didn't say that we didn't do it at all, right?
Really? You always wear trousers and not putting much makeup, so I don't think Kevin sees you as a woman. I guess you're not attractive enough as a woman.
No, you're wrong. Kevin loves me.
Then why can't both of you have a baby?
I told you that it's not the right time for us.
You're doing everything right, but you can't have a baby. Don't tell me that you're incapable of having children.
I don't think so. Anyway, I'm on birth control now, so I can't have kids.
You're using contraception to hide the fact that you can't have children. You deceived Kevin.
Please, calm down, Jamisha. I didn't deceive anyone.
If you can't have children, Kevin wouldn't have taken you as his wife.
But that's for Kevin to decide, isn't it? He loves me.
No matter what he says, I don't want my son to have a wife like you.
Please don't say that.
At any rate, it's not like your body can't have children, right?
Yes, I think I'll be fine.
You think, huh? Then prove it to me.
What do you mean by that?
You need to show me the proof that you can have children. Otherwise, I won't be able to sleep at night worrying about it.
But how can I prove it?
It's simple. You just have to make sure you can have a baby.
What? I don't think I understand.
I'm telling you to have physical relations with someone other than Kevin.
Are you kidding me? What you're saying is incoherent.
It doesn't matter. Only you and me know about this, so Kevin won't find out.
Are you telling me that you want me to have an affair? I can't do that because I love Kevin from the bottom of my heart.
I'm not talking about having an affair. I'm just asking you to have some sort of one-night stand with another guy.
That would be adultery. Please stop talking about crazy things like that.
Kevin and you don't see each other regularly because of work, so he'll never find out. I'll keep it a secret from him too, so don't worry about that.
I can't do that.
Then how will you prove to me that you can have children?
You'll find out when me and Kevin have a child.
I'm telling you because I can't wait for that any longer. Are you bullying me by making me wait so long?
That's not true. You need to wait a little longer, but we'll make sure that you'll be able to see your grandchildren in the future.
I told you, I can't wait anymore. Go for a one-night stand with some random guy as soon as you can. If you want to, I'll go find one for you.
I told you I can't do that. Besides, what will you do if I get pregnant with that random guy's baby?
You just need to have an abortion. If it's not Kevin's, then what's the point of giving birth to that baby?
Please don't mention about abortion easily. I'm a human being with flesh and blood.
I'll pay for your abortion.
That's not the point.
Then what's your problem? You don't want to have a baby with someone other than Kevin, do you?
Of course not. Besides, I don't want to deal with any guy other than Kevin.
You're not a child, so don't be selfish. Shut up and give it a try.
This is not selfishness.
I just want to see my grandchildren. Do you enjoy tormenting me so much?
As I said before, I'm not tormenting you.
This is harassment. Did I do something that upset you? Do you hate me so much?
You treat me very well and I have no complaints about you. I just think that you should wait a little longer to see your grandchildren.
Stop telling me what to do. I've waited for 6 months. You still want me to wait?
It's only been 6 months.
6 months is enough. You can't keep doing that stupid job. Do what you're supposed to do.
As I told you when I got married to Kevin, I feel that my job is worthwhile, so I can't just quit so easily. I know that I'll regret it for the rest of my life if I quit my job.
You're not doing your duty as a woman. All you have to do is shut up and listen to me. I'll talk to some young boys.
Stop it, please. I'll never betray Kevin.
I don't care what you say. It's already been decided.
Give me a break, Jamisha.
Do you know what will happen to you if you dare to talk to me like that?
No matter how many times I tell you, you don't seem to understand. I'll tell Kevin everything about what happened.
What are you talking about? I told you not to tell Kevin, didn't I?
Then I'll listen to Kevin's opinion and make a decision. If he agrees, I'll think about your suggestion.
Mary, don't do that. Kevin will get angry with me.
Why? You were just trying to help me, right? My pregnancy is important to Kevin too.
I just want to see my grandchild's face as soon as possible.
That's why I said I need to talk to Kevin about it.
If Kevin finds out about this, he'll hate me. Okay, let's pretend that you came up with the idea.
Huh? What are you talking about? I can't tell a lie like that.
Tell Kevin that you wanted to have a baby so badly that you came up with that idea. I was against it, but you wouldn't listen to me.
Kevin just came home, so I'll show him your messages.
Mary, wait! I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say that. I'll wait for my grandchildren for as many years as you want. Please, don't let Kevin know about what I told you.
I'll talk to Kevin and get back to you later.
Wait, Mary, don't do that! I was just being mean to you because you told me to wait a little longer until I see my grandchildren. Please, listen to me!
I ignored the incoming call from Jamisha. Then I showed the messages to my husband right after that. Of course, my husband was furious. He called his mother immediately and talked to his father afterwards. His father-in-law didn't know about this story at all, so Jamisha was severely scolded by him too. She deserves that after what she said to me. My husband told Jamisha that he doesn't want to see her face for a while. Jamisha sent a message to me asking me to persuade Kevin. When my husband found out about the messages his mother sent me, he got even angrier. A year later, our child was born, but my mother-in-law hasn't met the baby. I still don't want her to see my child. She seems very remorseful and has been apologizing to me by her messages and calls. So I'm planning to visit her next time when everything settles down.